Welcome back. All right, quick news of the day video for all you fine people to round out the weekend as we get set for training camp. Training camp is officially going this week, although I know there's a lot of players already on the ice. There's already coaches going through drills. It hasn't officially started yet, but yeah, we're gearing up towards training camps. Nathan Beaulieu is going to be at the Ducks training camp. He signed a tryout. This was on Friday that he signed his PTO. 24 games for Winnipeg last year, just the 4 assists. That was his second year of less than 30 games played in a season. I think he had 25 the year before. So for Beaulieu, he'll be looking for A, healthy season, and B, a place where he can play. Maybe he ends up playing for Anaheim. We'll see whether or not he catches on. 29 years of age. If he doesn't catch on with the Ducks, we'll see what happens. There will be tryouts that don't catch on, maybe sign in Europe. There will be those that say, and I'm going to move on, and either move on from the hockey world altogether or move into coaching, move into player development, that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens with Beaulieu. The reason for the Kings jersey, Mikey Anderson did sign his contract yesterday with the Ducks. 1 year worth $1 million. So he's still a restricted free agent next summer. And so we'll see how things go for him this year. In 57 games, he had 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 points this year for LA. 23 years of age, played over 20 minutes a game. And honestly, really, really impressive defensive defenseman. Looking forward to seeing if maybe there's a little more offense from him this year. He is just 23, and defensemen do develop later. This is interesting news with the Montreal Canadiens. They are expected to announce a captain before the season starts, so they've got some time before the season starts. We are 26 days out from the official start of the NHL season, which is San Jose against Nashville on October 7th. They meet on October 8th as well. That's at the O2 Arena in Prague. And so that's the official start of the season, although a lot of teams are just looking at it as October 11th, which is when all the games in North America get going as well. I'm treating it as the 7th and 8th because I will be watching and reviewing both of those games. So looking forward to that. But in between now and the start of the season, Montreal expected to name a captain. There's speculation it could be Nick Suzuki. There's also speculation that if they're going to keep Gallagher around, Gallagher could be the guy. Edmondson's another name that's out there. We'll see who they end up naming. I would think that with the amount of money and term put into Suzuki's contract, he is likely the front runner, but is he ready yet? And that's really the question mark there for the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll find out over the next couple of weeks. Speaking of finding things out, the San Jose Sharks, they have new home and away jerseys coming. I had been told this in the spring that they were going to have new home and away. What happened, though, is that they actually got put out in a store. So they were on sale and at the retail level. And so cat's out of the bag. The pictures are all over the internet of these brand new San Jose jerseys. And it looks like they've done what I had suggested, which is the original classic looking jersey. And, you know, the striping is very similar to their original jerseys, the shoulder patches too. And they're using their new logo on the front of it. So there you go. It is a very simple choice to make, and I'm sure that once I get those jerseys that I will greatly enjoy those new San Jose Sharks threads. And of course then you got the reverse retro coming out and all that. So yeah, there'll be some San Jose getting added to the collection this year. So as I said, we've got 26 days till the start of the season. I guess unofficially, right? I mean, to me, that's the start of the season, the overseas games, but North America, it's on the 11th. So looking forward to those games on the 7th and 8th and watching them. The good news, too, is that because they're in Europe, if you're a European fan, it's on at a time of day that you can handle it. Now, for people on this side of the pond, you might be at work when it's going on, but it's going to be fun to review those games. I'm looking forward to that. And again, it's the Sharks in Nashville. Just for sake of reference and because it's in the video, I thought, so let's look at other captain vacancies in the NHL. Anaheim, Arizona, Buffalo, Calgary, Philadelphia, Seattle, and in Calgary's case, Tkachuk is likely the guy who is being groomed to be captain. Now we'll see who ends up being the next captain of the team. Does Huberdeau now have the inside track? Does Lindholm have a shot at it? Is it going to be somebody on the blue line that maybe gets that opportunity to be the new team captain? We'll find out soon enough. But it is interesting because it raises that question of, do you have to have, does a captain make a big difference? One thing I would point out is Montreal, not expected to make the playoffs. Neither are Anaheim, Arizona, Buffalo, Philadelphia, and Seattle. The only one that's expected to be a playoff team that doesn't have a captain is Calgary. So read into that what you will. But some of these teams too are young, or they've just traded away their captain, and so we'll see how many of these teams end up with captains before the season starts. So if you want, in the comment section below, you can let me know who you think has the inside track on these captaincies when they're handed out. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.